Okay, here's my quick review of the Samsung T5 external storage. Excuse my chair. This thing is tiny. USB-C to USB-A. It says generation 1. It's 3.1 generation 1. 5 gigabytes transfer. It is really tiny. There's a credit card, actually my rolling card with a chip. The card is bigger than this SSD external storage. I mean, that thing is tiny. I got it yesterday and I took 20 gigs, and first thing I did is I plugged it in on my Unix side of my PC because I'm having trouble transferring files to the Windows side without using the USB and plugging it and moving it, because Linux Mint and NTSC, not too cool. I can copy from the Windows side and paste it over, but I can't do the reverse when it's NTSC. So I plugged this in and it showed up as NTSC with some software from Samsung, which I really didn't want. So I just formatted exfat, and it was quick. And then I took this file that I had saved video, pictures, and some music, 20 gigs worth, and transferred it onto this device in a matter of seconds. I mean, it was really amazing. It was a 2017 model when it came out, and this is 1 terabyte. It was $279 to $300. I paid $129 for it to our favorite online place. There is a newer model called the T7, but it's strictly 3.1 Gen 2, which is 10 gig, and I have a couple of those ports, but they're on the inside, and I got to get them to the outside if I want to do that. But 5 gigs for what this is just straight raw storage. The other thing about the USB is you cannot do any trim on, even though it's 3D NAND and all that good stuff, you can't trim this thing, which is fine. I mean, it's not plugged in all the time. It's just for popping stuff in there, keeping a record of it, because I store most of it on my hard drive, but this is a backup to my videos and all my good stuff. I have, on my PC, I have 2 500 gig SSDs, 2 different types. One's a M2 and the other's a regular old 2.5-inch Crucial. I have Win 10 on one, and I have Linux Mint on the other. So I just boot from BIOS to whatever drive I want to. So, and it works fine. So that's my little update on this really amazing little Samsung portable SSD T5. It does everything I want it to do for the Linux side now, and I actually went over on the Windows side and used it over there. I copied and pasted and removed and played around with some files there. Then I had a hard time trying to eject it. Linux does it real easy. It says eject, tells you it's ready. So I don't know about that part in the Windows side, but it worked. And brought it back over to the Linux side, and there was a file that I put on there, and another one I exchanged files basically between the two sides using that, which is kind of like a giant USB. but much bigger. So we're all good. This thing is really amazing. I would highly recommend it if you need some storage. That's it.